Confidence never an issue for our man, the preacher, Bruce McPhee, who is up against Stone Cold Steve Moxon in a K1 rules matchup a little bit later on. At super light heavyweight, a super fight here between this man, a rising star on the domestic scene, based out of the ACT in the Phoenix Gym. I speak of young Gaz Rees. And facing him, Triple D, one of Queensland's favourites in his 56th fight. We're talking Dirty Danny Derdowski. He is based now out of the Urban Fight Gym under the watchful eye of Richard Walsh. There's also a fella by the handle of Carnage that operates from the same facility, so plenty of experience and plenty of quality within that Urban Gym. We are under full tie rules. In fact, at cruiserweight officially under 84 kilos, Derdowski and Rees. There's a heavyweight centering with him, the Murph, Brian Murphy. He was a cruiserweight once when he was about 9. And the big bloke, he won't take any nonsense from these two. In centering at the moment, the white and blue is Gaz Rees. In the white and red, Danny Derdowski.
Well, Gaz Rees, he is the proverbial Spider-Man, Andy. Watch him get his knees up nice and high. So flexible, so limber. But a little bit nervy tonight, Gaz. Big occasion for him. And he knows he really needs to make an impression, again, to be invited back on the big Evolution stage.
An interstate invasion, if you like, of Evolution 24. Gaz Rees just one of many, along with guys like Steve Moxon that have come to wreck the party.
Come for a bit of sun. Beautiful Queensland.
Let's go. Out centre.
See Gaz Rees with a height and reach advantage. Ultra flexible knees, able to get up right around the head of Derdowski if given the opportunity.
Two what you'd term, I think, pretty composed fighters here, Hammer.
Certainly Derdowski's not going to be going in wailing at this point, at least until he gets the opportunity to work out Rees' stance and openings.
What about that inside thigh kick from Derdowski? You could hear that echo around the Chandler Arena.
His power pack, there's the outside thigh, just chopping away at the leg of Gaz Rees.
Of course, Derdowski in the red here, a WMC Australian, Oceania and Intercontinental champion. Points in his career. Looking for that big right elbow a couple of times, then changes levels, changes weapons as well, goes to the body with the hands and then the hips with the kick. Derdowski, he's been rocked.
Been backed up a little bit now by Gaz Rees, and Gaz, he has a lot of power. You look at him and it looks like he's working half pace, but the power coming through that those strikes of his is deceptively right up there. So you're looking at him, you think, oh yeah, he's not really firing all that hard, but when you're on the other end of those punches, I believe you can certainly feel them.
What about the tats of both men on their near side sleeves? They almost look identical.
Bit of cartoon action happening on the bodies.
And Rees, that is, just overextending there. He was looking to make contact with the hands. A little bit of blood, a small nick it is on the outside left eye of Gaz Rees.
Perhaps a result of that right elbow.
Oh, and he went again, did Derdowski.
Fires so quickly with those elbows, does Derdowski. Knee to the body from both men.
There's that composure I was talking about. You get a close-up shot like this, you look into the eye of the fighter, and there's no fear, there's no confusion. They know where they are, what they're doing, but more importantly, Hammer, what you need to be doing next.
Here we see the downward elbow from Derdowski again, Andy, just part of that thought process you just mentioned. Looking for the opening, looking for the areas to be able to strike and cause the most damage.
What do you think? Loose. He's tense. He's loading, eh?
First round, we got past it.
Yeah, you passed it. You passed your best first round. You're in a slow starter. Okay? You're a slow starter. Remember, we got a 2-minute break. Good. Now breathing in.
Seconds out.
Yeah, breathing in. Okay, breathing in. Out.
Okay, round number 2 coming your way. 5 3-minute rounds, and under full tie rules when they are 3-minute rounds, a 2-minute break between rounds.
And you need every second of those 2 minutes, Andy, when you're fighting under full tie rules. Of course, the clinching takes so much out of you. A nice catch and takedown from Derdowski.
Murphy in the middle of the pair, box on, fight on, and they do into that vertical grapple position, that Muay Thai clinch, trying to get the underhooks, get the elbows in tight and your hands wrapped around your opponent's neck. Really opens up the opportunity of your elbow, but then a devastating knee up into the midsection.
Well, of course, you can attack all levels. When your opponent thinks it's all about the elbows, of course, you go down to the body. Harder to protect, especially if your hips are out. You have to have basically your hips glued together so there's no leverage being able to allow the knee strikes to come up underneath.
Good example of that right now. Look at Derdowski leaning in.
And you see Gaz just chambering away that clinch, that arm of Derdowski, trying to get to the outside to open up the rib cage.
That was one hell of a turn from Gaz Rees, getting himself out of the corner and putting his opponent in. Nice shot there with the hands, then the shin into the midsection from Derdowski.
I've got to say, Andy, the guys from Phoenix Gym in Canberra, Anthony Manning's gym, I've never seen him put in an underprepared or underskilled fighter. They're always so well put together and so well trained. There's not been a bad representation of his training when he puts his guys in the ring.
Fans were very excited about this contest on the forum under the banner of International Kickboxer. Very popular website for experts, novices and us fans as well.
Kickboxermag.com.au, of course, the forum there always gets heated discussion on many topics. You love it. Derdowski trying for that overhand right. Uppercut nicely worked in after the left hook. Now coming with the round elbow.
Good variation of punches from Derdowski. The spin there, nice from Rees. He's got that left arm in. The sides against it.
He's been looking to chamber Derdowski's left arm over and then create an opening when given the opportunity. Body kick from Derdowski landed well.
There's a genuine explosion there and a good elbow from Derdowski. Genuine explosion from Danny into that midsection, isn't there?
Well, Derdowski, one of the most explosive and sort of full-bore fighters on the Muay Thai circuit. When he steps in, you're never going to see a slow fight. You're never going to see a fight without elbows. He really likes to let them fly from all angles, Derdowski.
The height and reach advantage, I was just about to say, really favouring Rees, but a couple of nice elbows from Triple D to finish the round.
All bad intentions, Dirty Danny Derdowski. There you go, the uppercut tried for the big knee to the midsection, onto the knee guard, then the right round elbow. Gaz turning back kick, beautifully done, Gaz Rees.
Inside carnage is coming in, he's coming in. You've got to pepper him. Same thing. Pepper him, move to the side, kick him. Bang, 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 move to the side. Yeah. He's only working when he's coming onto you. But he's coming in one direction. He's coming forward. We've got to get off the side, tag him. Get off the side, tag him. Okay? Keep chopping because it's working. And the kicks, when you kick, I want to make sure you get your hip right over. Get your hip right over, okay? Don't kick with your shoulder square because he caught you then. But you're landing beautiful kicks. Yeah. You gonna put bats on? How you feel? Any sore? Yeah. Nah, good. Pepper's here, chopper's legs, let's go.
There's Rexy Redden there, filling in for Richard Walsh tonight. Richard Walsh away with the carnage in the Muay Thai Premier League. So Rexy stepped up to help out.
Second telecast fight on Evolution 24. When you look back through your DVD library, you Muay Thai fans, Evolution figures prominently. There has been some magical, some memorable and some absolutely outstanding memories that will live with us a long, long time. Will another chapter be written tonight? Will another memory be made? If you're a betting man, I'd say you bet it will.
Always. Of course, currently some great matchups of past Evolution events on Fuel TV. So if you're a fight fan, of course, check out all the UFC action, the Ultimate Fighter series, and the continuing series Evolution every weekend on Phil TV.
Looking for that spinning elbow there. Again, just a little bit of variation.
And as this fight goes along, Gaz Rees getting more and more comfortable, and his strategy is starting to come into play now, using his reach nicely.
Just the 3 losses in 21 fights for Gaz Rees.
Gaz Rees, the bruising barista from Canberra.
Makes a good latte.
He does, and certainly you're not going to complain about it if it's not.
Good use of the hands there from Rees, coming straight through with a right hand. And a knee there, good left knee. Derdowski! Triple D at a 4th because he is down.
Well, that is a rare sight. Danny Derdowski put down and onto the judges' table.
8, 9.
That is it. Look at the emotion, the elation from Gaz Rees. The devastation and disappointment. And Danny Derdowski. He can fight, he can't dance.
He's trying to showcase his jumping knees there, but he's left it all in centre ring. Look at that, the big knee. The big step through knee off the lead was the start of the end for Derdowski. Set up that right hand, right elbow, bang. Out goes Derdowski, and as I said, a very rare occurrence to see Derdowski down. Again, the right hand.
Was it right
hook.
hand or right elbow, or was it in fact in the middle and just the right forearm?
There's the knee set up.
Watch the right.
I think it was a right elbow. You may be right, Andy Raymond.
Even in slow-mo, it's
Slow-mo.
too fast for my eyes.
Well, what a job has been done by Gaz Rees. And Danny Derdowski, I'm not a lip reader, but I think I figured out what he just said there. It was a little bit of disappointment.
Round number 3. Your referee brought a stop to this contest with your winner by knockout, Gaz Chopper Rees.
So Gaz Rees victorious for the 18th time.